Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Avian Origins, a journey where we run. We gotta run back, run back.
Run it back, bud.
All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Avian Origins, a journey where we create an original anime world
We're
and
making
infuse storytelling and style to create one-of-a-kind clothing brand. Let's
a
go.
goal.
My name's Fletch Ferg,
My name's Christian Ferguson, and we're
and we're out here just two buds
two.
trying to make a living off of a side hussy.
My goodness, bud.
We're out here just trying to get a dream out here with the boys, trying to secure the families.
We're trying to secure that bag. Trying to walk
We're
around
trying to
with.
secure that generational wealth. We can't even think about our own family. We gotta think about the generationals.
I'm thinking about 2 generations after me. Like, I don't even want to enjoy anything. I want to just make sure I have enough in the account to hand down to my grandkids.
If you want to be able to buy without looking at the price tag, you gotta be able to work without looking at the clock. Bud.
Where the heck did you come up with that? That's crazy. Is that real? Is that a thing?
I heard some guys say, I don't know where.
Why are we at the tippy top and not even halfway there, bud?
Honestly, dude, we're in the best shape of our lives. We're not even peak condition, dude.
So yeah, Fletch and I are creating we're creating this anime world from the ground up, and we're creating a clothing brand around that. And so we're trying to do something like no one else has done, where a lot of these anime clothing brands, they are based off of like actual like shows or mangas or things like that. And so we're trying to create a specifically an anime world from the ground up with a bunch of regions, clans, classes, powers, ultimates, stats, and sick storylines and origin stories and stuff. We're creating that everything so that our people are getting super involved and they have something to invest their emotions in. We want to bring all the
Right.
we want to bring all the good feelings that people get from watching anime and reading manga and bring that to the clothing medium.
Bring that to the table of plenty here at Avian.
There's plenty for everyone to eat. Pull up a chair, pull out your wallets. Let's go.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it while you can, everybody.
All right, so this episode we are following up with some more balancing.
All right. So
What?
that's funny. You're like, all right. So for this episode, so yeah, we're balancing these
So
clans.
just making sure everything's balanced. No one's too OP. No one's too weak.
Can't have them weaklings out here. We got to make sure that every clan is cool enough for somebody to want to have an avian piece of clothing based off of that clan. Have an avian from every
Right.
clan.
Right. So with this region, we're gonna be talking about Ignatia.
Ignatia, the
And
fiery
the first,
region.
and yeah, a little bit of Ignatia is that it's the scorching region that has untamed fire and just relentless heat. Yeah.
I hate that. I hate when you and Sebastian say that.
It adds a sense of danger and mystique that surrounds this fiery land that has so much smoke and ash. You can't even breathe unless you're adapted to this extreme environment. And these three clans are a perfect fit. Starting with the first clan, we got Pyro Claw.
The Pyroclaw clan. So they are a fearsome group of avians that have made their home within the scorching heart of Ignatia. Their defining feature is the remarkable power emanating from their razor-sharp talons, which can channel the intense heat and fury of the volcanic realm. The avians of the Pyroclaw clan possess sleek obsidian-colored feathers, which reflect the searing intensity of their elemental ability. The tips of their claws emit a mesmerizing glow of fiery hues, representing their mastery over the inferno.
That's sick.
That's really cool. So they're known for their exceptional ability to draw the raw energy of the volcanic landscape into their claws, transforming their strikes into blazing torrents of scorching heat.
It says within this clan, the art of harnessing volcanic power is a sacred tradition passed down through generations. Young pyroclaws undergo rigorous training to control the intensity of their abilities and to wield the immense heat without endangering themselves or their allies.
That's sick. Gross. So,
Dude, it says
what does it say?
that they utilize their fiery prowess for various practical purposes, such as forging exceptional weapons and crafting intricate artwork from molten materials.
Good. So
But
they
then also just straight up
shredding.
fiery shredding people's
Dun
armor.
dun 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 dun. Dun. Fire claw. Or I meant to say pyro claw. So okay, what I just got this idea right here, bud, about like some avians later on is that maybe not every pyroclaw actually has the ability, like it's like something that's not rare, but it's something that not everyone is born with, you know? And maybe you don't get it right away when you're like a kid, but like you kind of like evolve, like adapt into it as you grow up a little bit. And so like some kids grow up and then never even have the ability, or like some avians, you know?
So they're just normal people?
I mean, normal like they're just part of the Pyroclaw clan. And so what I was thinking is maybe one of our avians, dude, it's kind of like they're quirkless, where they like grow up and like everyone else is like starting to have flaming Pyroclaws, and they just like can't do it, but they like want to train so hard, and then eventually like their Pyroclaw ability like it manifests in like the sickest battle, dude.
I don't think no one should have it in the clan. I think it just
You
no one
don't.
knows what time you unlock it.
Oh.
Cause then it'd be silly. Cause if you're just in the clan and you don't even have any powers, that's just like sucks.
I mean, that could be a part of their thing, dude. I don't know. I like your idea too. I like your idea too. You just don't know when it's gonna happen. Some people are late
Yeah,
bloomers and some people are early bloomers.
right.
Nice. Okay, I like that.
All right. Next clan. Are we good?
Yeah, let me put that in the.
While you write that in, I'm gonna get to the next one.
Okay.
Next clan we got is flare gaze. Flare gaze. Flare gaze.
That's funny.
So their most striking feature is their eyes. Their eyes glow with an intense fiery hue, reminiscent of smoldering embers. And they have a unique ability to control and manipulate fire within their gaze. And this special ability is called Inferno Sight. And they focus their fiery eyes upon a target, causing the air around it to combust spontaneously. This powerful attack engulfs their opponents in a searing inferno, leaving nothing but ash in its wake. However, wielding this ability at its full 100% comes with a significant drawback. It rapidly depletes their internal body temperature, leaving them vulnerable and unable to function. However, to overcome this drawback, flare gaze avians must carefully regulate their usage of Inferno Sight and continuously maintain a high body temperature. They rely on the scorching environment of Ignatia to sustain their vital energy and regulate their body temperature. So they want to keep a close proximity to the volcanic heart of Ignatia, where the intense heat replenishes their strength and keeps them in peak condition for fighting. And a big part of flare gaze is that their survival hinges upon their ability to stoke the flames within their bodies. So if they use too much power of Inferno Sight, it could lead to their destruction.
Why? Sound like Shigaraki from My Hero. All right.
So,
So
so it's you
I
finish.
was gonna say that Originally, it was just like they had like the flare gaze ability, that inferno sight ability, and we're like, dude, that's too broken. Like, if you can just like laser beam somebody straight Clark Kent style, straight Cyclops City, that's too busted. But you need to have some sort of like drawback, and so that's where we came up with like their internal body temperature thing. But one thing I don't love about this, dude, is that it's saying that we're saying that like they need to be in Ignatia in order to like use this, or in order to like keep their body temperatures hot enough. But I don't think they need to do that. I think it's just really easy to do that.
No, I don't think it's a necessity. It's a it's like a
Like a plus,
it's like
like a
a
power.
it's like a power up.
So it says they rely on the scorching environment of Ignatia to sustain their vital energy. And it says that in order to engage in battles or use the ability, they ensure they're in proximity to the volcanic heart of Ignatia. So they don't need to be next to a volcano every time.
They don't need to, but it would allow them to use higher percentage of power.
So we need to put that somewhere
Put that on the list.
on the list.
Hmm.
Oh, like the thing over here, not on this specific clan.
Well,
More
it'll also
power
go underneath this.
closer to heat sources. I'm just gonna say that. So like they could be outside of Ignatia and still use their power, but they just
It
have,
just probably I would only peak 75%.
yeah. Okay, okay.
Not even 75, probably 50, you think?
I'm just saying like they might be able to, it's like the Fire Nation when the that one sun, like
The fire moon,
when
the
that
red moon.
oh, it was called something Sozin's comet, thank you. Remember that comet, that massive comet was coming and like that gave them power? That's what it's like to be in Ignatia. But outside of Ignatia,
Right.
it's like they're at 100,
They're still
it's like they're at 150% in Ignatia, but outside of Ignatia they can still be at 100. Like it just boosts their power, not like that's not their cap, you know?
dude, I don't know if they should have a they're I don't know if they're able to like go harder because they already turned their foe into ash at 100%.
Well, I'm just saying, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Does this
It's
need
not,
does this need reworking?
I
Because
just feel like
yeah, you're right. Because of all,
outside of outside of Ignatia, they shouldn't be able to they should be capped out at like 50% or something because it will like deplete their body temperature, but it's not gonna like actually hurt them. It's just like they can only use it like maybe once or twice during a fight. But if they're in Ignatia, they could use 75 up to 100%. But at 100%, dude, you're like you take a serious drawback.
serious chunk out of your health.
So it's like only when they're in Ignatia can they max 100% in ability.
So now I'm wondering, dude, if their ability is like even worth having, because like all they do is it is look at something. Like if they're just looking, look at this. There's a little pumpkin, okay?
Mm.
If they're flare gaze and this is your enemy, this pumpkin, and you're just like iron sight, and this pumpkin just turns to ash, and that's the whole battle. Like that's their powers. I feel like that's pretty busted, dude. They're not doing anything with the fire besides just like making it happen on the guy they're fighting against, and they're just catching on fire. They're like, "Dang you, flare gaze!"
I'll
Uh,
see you now. Ah.
is that? I mean, I think there's no.
Should there's
Is there no
there's no
skill?
skill?
Yeah, there's no skill. They're just like. But imagine if you have trash eyesight. Like if you got glasses.
So you're saying no, I think I know you're saying it's like it it's busted how it can just teleport the attack to
I mean,
someone.
you're just basically just like an instant kill by looking at them.
I agree. That's why I thought like laser vision is something you have to like harness and like control because like so OP because your eyes are like "Ah." But like it
Laser,
sounds
yeah.
dumb, but maybe it should we should make something similar to the guy on like Avatar who's like "Zzz,
Combustion man, boom.
but like he has to like
He
control his
controls it.
thing. Like so like maybe this Inferno Sight, like they have to like control it once it like shoots out of their eyes. like a homing missile.
It shoots out of their eyes versus just like spontaneously combusting something they're looking at.
Well, like let's say like their eyes kind of charge up an attack.
Why am I imagining like them, like their eyes actually just like turning into like fire, like just like kind of fiery eyes, and
Mm.
then like somehow they're able to just like fire bend.
They're like ha ha ha
No,
ha.
the eyes aren't the power. Their eyes
Uh,
just end up. What I'm saying is their eyes actually just end up turning on fire, like catching fire, as part of their like fire bending, fire manipulation.
oh, so they have to reach Inferno sight to unlock firebending.
Well,
So
in
without
order,
their eyes on fire,
yeah, in order to
they can't
fire bend,
firebend.
that's like the first. That's the first tell is that they're about to fire bend. Is their eyes turn like to flames, and that's why they're called flare gaze. What do you think about that?
Pretty sick.
You like that? I mean, I think that's cooler than just like you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. It's like, is there no challenge?
Buddy's just walking around with sunglasses on. You can't even tell like if his eyes are
No,
open or closed.
no. He's
He's
like,
just walking around
you're
burning
dead,
people up.
you're dead, you're dead. All right, I think that's fair, dude. I think we rework them, and we just say,
Should we still call it Inferno sight?
I don't think we need Inferno Sight. I think they're called flare gaze because when you're firebending, their eyes are just like flames, dude.
So what's the ability to allow them to like firebend?
We'll make that up just like we're gonna make up like the ice ability and the metal bending ability and stuff. We got.
Should we take away their drawback of heat?
I think that's still a good idea. And should we make the ice people? They have to stay cold. Should there even be a drawback? I think they can't overheat. I think they can burn themselves. It's like the problem with every one of these things, maybe.
Well, it's like in every movie. It's like this guy's so OP. How do we kill him? We gotta charge him up. Give him more power.
Yeah.
That's like every OP villain is like he's so OP that you have to give him even more power so then he just blows up.
But dude, I'm like imagining a flare gaze avian like going into ultimate mode and like not only do their eyes catch on fire, but their wings somehow catch on fire too, and they like turn into straight fire demon angel lord.
Straight fire angel of death, bro.
Yeah. Why is it the flame bringer?
Holding like a fire sword.
That sounds
All right, type that in real quick, and then I'm gonna hit this on this touch on
all
this
right.
last clan.
Fire bending eyes.
So this last clan's called Cinder Sworn.
What was it?
Cinder Sworn.
Cinder Sworn. Okay.
So the avians of Cinder Sworn have adapted to the intense heat, and their physiology allows them to endure even the most scorching environments without faltering. They have developed a unique form of fire resistance, allowing them to withstand direct exposure to flames and lava. So they're immune to heat, and they can also manipulate lava.
We said that.
Mm-hmm. On the right side.
Oh. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's Ngara.
Yeah, yeah. So these guys can manipulate lava. And so we said that they can carry around, like if they're outside of Ignatia, they can have like basically like containers full of lava on their backs or something cool.
They're like, I need some lava.
Why is it? And they live in magma. Like they have like magma.
There's cooking.
That's kind of sick.
They're like, I need to take a little bath. Lava bath. They're like, I'm hungry. No, I'm thirsty. Lava drink. So these are straight up lava benders.
All right, dude. We need to evaluate ourselves here. Are we doing too many things from Avatar? Like, how are we gonna make these special? Is it magic? Are we gonna make it magic instead of like same way that Avatar does? Because I love this stuff and I love Avatar, but I don't want to be a fake copier, you know? Am I wrong? Did I just expose ourselves? What are you thinking here? Are you thinking I'm right or am I wrong?
Um, I don't really know because we have a lot of controlling of stuff.
I mean, so look, let's just do a quick recap. So, out of all the clans right now, Marisong does water manipulation. Talonborn can use rocks somehow. Okay,
Can
Zeph
rock manipulate.
Zephyr Wings can manipulate air. So that's the first three clans in Ripcrest. Swift
Okay.
Bloom have like flower and like they're fast. Mossbound, they can use plants to protect. Thorn Weavers, they use plants and thorns to attack.
Okay.
Glassilisk can control ice. Winterkin are like the primal hunters and trackers with like thermal vision. Tundran, they have aquatic powers, so they can control aquatic creatures and breathe underwater and swim fast. Heliosians, the sun powers them, and each of them, they all will manifest a different power from the sun. So either like strength, mind reading, intelligence, invisibility, or regeneration. Daybringers can harness sunlight and materialize sunlight and make like sun weapons, which is kind of sick, like sun blades, sun daggers, stuff like that. Sun seekers, they have no actual powers, but they do have sick Iron Man suits that utilize solar power. I forgot about that. That's sick. Spark Fury clan. So that was Eterna, or that was I- Luminia was all the sun ones. Or so the next one is Eternum. So that's all the like underground ones. Spark Furies are metal benders. Dustbreakers are earth benders. And the Vaingar, they have special abilities based on the minerals and jewels that they come into contact with. Okay.
Okay.
Illuzon, this is Misthaven now. Illuzon can manipulate mist to create illusions. Vaporwraiths can manipulate mist and can like make it hard. They can make it materialize into hard things like swords and is that the same thing as Daybringer, dude? Where they can just materialize the thing into something hard?
Well, it's getting into a lot of this similar stuff, but it's like it's okay.
Alright, alright, alright. Um, and then the Glimerians can summon Elemists, which are mist elementals. That's pretty cool. And they can mist walk, which is they can turn into mist for short periods of time and long cooldowns. And then we're back to the Pyroclaw. So they have fire claws. Flare Gaze can fire bend, and Cindersworn can lava bend. So if you think about it, we basically have water, earth, air, ice,
Fire,
fire, metal,
mist,
mist,
lava.
lava. So I think we need to somehow put a different spin on it somehow. I'm not sure how. I think the Mare song is cool because they have like the magical voice and water manipulation. Dude, that's kind of busted. I'm like imagining Katara being able to like sing too and just like wreck people as a siren. Is that
Dude,
busted?
I don't think we should worry too much about us controlling certain elements because, dude, I'm thinking about like shows that we've watched, and there's always people that control elements.
Right. We just can't call it bending. We shouldn't call it bending. We need to have a cool name for it and we gotta have cool styles for it.
Yeah, like cool, and then it'll always be like cool designs too. So it's like if they're making light blades, that's a sick light blade. If it's a mist weapon, dude, it's a sick misty weapon, dude. Like
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be different.
Yeah, it's all gonna be sick.
And the light weapons, it sounds like those are like forever. Like the mist ones kind of like disappear.
True.
Like there's a lot of stuff that is similar but different,
And it's different but
but
similar in a better but
special.
different way. All right, that's good. I think we're good.
I think we wrap it up right here.
Let's do it, bud. We got 3 more regions left. These had to be a couple of shorter episodes here, but I think the next ones we can go a little longer and maybe wrap up all 3 in the next one, maybe, if we're lucky.
If we're lucky.
Because you're coming up this weekend, dude.
Mm,
Don't forget.
I already forgot. But should be good though. But I think we're on the
Yeah.
right track.
Yeah. And you guys let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. If you have any ideas, please leave a comment. Leave a comment down below. But yeah, all right. Thanks, guys. Oh, also, real quick update. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we haven't been posting like the little like clips of our parts of these episodes anymore, just because we decided that those clips right now don't make as much sense to spend our time on because one, they're not going viral, and like that's fine. Like we spent a lot of time making those clips, and like getting 200 views on like TikTok and 100 views on like Instagram and 80 views on YouTube, and so I know the people that care already about us, they enjoy those and they think we're funny. But the people that don't know what we're doing yet, if they think we're funny, number one, they go to our channel, they go to our page or whatever, and they see like all we're doing is episodes and just talking about this, but we don't have any actual like clothing to show off yet. There's no reason they're gonna stay. And so once we actually start popping off and we have clothing to show and we're kind of like modeling it, and we're talking and we have the website all built up, and if people actually have a reason to stay, then we might be doing those little clips again. But it was just taking so much time. We were doing 3 clips per episode, and that was just so much time for us to edit. And then we brought it down to 1 clip per episode, and just like the juice wasn't worth the squeeze, if you guys know what I'm saying.
Ooh, respectfully.
And so that juice is real sour too. We were squeezing extra hard, and it didn't even taste good.
Well, I think we've realized that we got to prioritize our time toward more effective things so we can actually start getting items out and getting people excited for our merch.
Yeah. So we've been working on the website a little bit behind the scenes here, and we're happy with the logos. We got the word logo. We're working on the maps. We got you're seeing the regions. We're posting those on Insta. So if you guys haven't started following us yet, go to myavian_ on Instagram. Check this out. But yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate your support. Any other questions, Your Honor?
It's overruled.
Overrated. I object.
Guilty.
All right, dude. Good stuff.
All right, good stuff tonight, bud.
All right. You.
Yep.
See you, buds.
Bye, buds.